NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career. Very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest critic, and it drives his game. We don't know if this is going to be his last year. He said he doesn't know, but this guy wants to be the best ever.
But you have to admire how he's adapted his game year by year by year, and by the body that he has to do it with. When he was younger, jumping out the gym. Then all of a sudden, as he's getting older, he's post up more, went down and worked with Akeem Olajuwon. This guy is a true professional.
With the game just about ready to tip, we send you to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We'll see Cleveland taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche Latina in the NBA. An annual tradition celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the point. Mozgov with the block. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. Shumpert dishes to LeBron. The pass to Mozgov. Bryant with the rebound. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Here's Russell. Here's the floater. No luck. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Outside Irving. The dish to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. Shoots off the screen. James misses.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Randall no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Blatt. We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
Thanks again, Doris.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Irving kicks to James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. James has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Clarkson. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man. Listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds with a wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Good on the second free throw. Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I'll tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. Lakers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Russell against Irving. Kobe kicks to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to Randall. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Randall. Young's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Williams in for Russell. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Kobe against James. Rebound by Williams.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Here is Williams following the bucket by the Lakers. James right side. That one a little long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Young's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 3. Smith outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Young pass to Williams. Pass with him. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Sacre. Ryan against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes shot. Good. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. LeBron outside. Verjao with a screen on Kobe. Dishes it to Thompson. No luck, and the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. Well, after the good move to get down the lane, he found a whole lot of traffic and congestion in there.
And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by LeBron. Smith's got 5.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Outside Williams. From downtown, and that one's good. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And that is good.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Cleveland leading by 3. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Rebound the Lakers.
And the one thing you can typically count on from Roy Hibbert is great rim protection. Last year, he dipped a little, down to 1.5 blocks a game from over 2 the year before, but shooters still had to account for him every time they drove to the rim.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Russell against Irving. And Hibbert with the block. They get it back. Love, no luck.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Young dishes to Hibbert. Outside Russell. Randall a screen on Mozgov. The drive by Russell. Tries it from 9. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Hibbert. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
kept alive. Mozgov, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Picked by Randall. Clarkson kicks to Russell. Randall, a screen on Irving. Feeds it to Hibbert. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Outside jumper. And a wide open look for Irving. They get the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. The drive by Russell.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Russell, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. Kobe's checked in for Young. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Clarkson. And so Russell hits them both.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backcourt.
Here's Russell. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Russell kicks to Bass. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Bass has got 6 points. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by the Lakers.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Here is Bryant after the made shot from Mo Williams, and he gets it to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Here's Williams. 1:36 left in the first half of basketball. James outside. Shot clock at 3. No good off the front iron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year, he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Here's Jefferson following the bucket by the Lakers. Williams passes to Dellavedova. LeBron, a screen on Williams. Back to Williams. That three off the mark. Lakers leading by 3. Kobe kicks to Williams. And stolen by James. And James with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Cleveland. 2 on the clock. Bryant can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead, up 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball, LeBron. How do you feel about the team and its performance tonight?
We're doing a good job. We're on the road. You know, our shooters, we missed a couple at the end. Wish we would have went in, but they're going to continue to shoot. But it's going to be a big second half for us. So we got to continue to play like we did in the first half.
Continuity is key, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. And look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And here are the Cavaliers now.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. That is good. Bryant's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
4 on the clock, and Shumpert kicks to Mozgov. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now, here's Clarkson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Can't hit from in close.
Well, smooth around the rim definitely is not the word I'd use to describe him. He's got some rough edges to him.
And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now, here's Clarkson. Randall, a screen on Shumpert. Releases. And the Lakers with another miss. Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. He kicks to Love. Shot off the pick. And again, it's Cleveland. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Love with the screen on Kobe. Irving drives in. A 3-ball. Love, no luck.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Bryant has the open look. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Irving kicks to Love. That one goes. Count it.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Brandon Bass is checked in for Randall. Young comes in for Kobe. And it's Williams in for Russell. Cleveland also making some changes. Varejao comes in for Mozgov. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's get an update now on Kobe Bryant. What's the status, Doris?
Guys, the head athletic trainer for the Lakers provided some information. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
Credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders, but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Bass. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bass has got 8 points.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Lakers trail by 8. Sacre, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. It's stolen by Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, their field goal percentage is creeping up toward that 50% mark, which is a nice change from the first half.
And with their offense clicking and the score in their favor, they've got all the momentum right now. And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
Here's Williams after the basket by Los Angeles. Nice open look, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 9. Now the Lakers on the break. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs a new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
And so Young nails them both. Well, Greg, getting back to Young, it's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things. Clark, they only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never got right last season.
Stolen by Varejao. Williams against Bass. Williams can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Off the left rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers on top. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 7. So on the floor for Cleveland. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Williams at the point. Now, here is Russell. The 3 from Bryant. That's good. Bryant's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Los Angeles.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Mozgov. The drive by Shumpert. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Free throw good. Iman Shumpert. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hibbert's checked in, and both free throws good from Iman Shumpert.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
Now here's Randall.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Julius Randle at the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
The drive by James. He dishes it to Mozgov. The rebound by the Lakers. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Kobe. Pass to Randall. Up top, Russell, guarded by Shumpert. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. LeBron kicks to Irving. Back to James. Love with the screen on Bryant. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 9 points for Love.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Russell up and in on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Ladies and gentlemen, yo, Laker girls!
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Thanks, Doris. To the paint. Outside, Irving. Kicks to Love. To the middle, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Lakers trail by 6. outside, Kobe. Hibbert at the elbow. From the stripe, that's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, go Laker girls!
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Randall. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Here is Bryant after the made shot from Iman Shumpert. Pass to Hibbert. Takes it from 10, and that's collected by Love. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now, here is Russell after LeBron James's miss. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Rugged play under the boards. It's not a place for the weak of heart. You've got to go in there physically and aggressively.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
At the line for your Lakers, D'Angelo Russell, taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Clarkson, he's checked in for Williams. So we can't get either to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 6. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
He feeds it to Love. There's the pass to Shumpert. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
James against Kobe. Clarkson. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Count it. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Now here's Irving. Big shot on the way. It's in!
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. James with it. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Six to shoot. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
All right, Stevenson. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, LeBron, after a first half that looked like it could go either way, what was the difference maker down the stretch in this game?
Well, defensively, we stepped up. That's what it's all about with our team. We know if we get stops, we get a better opportunity to get a win and execute offensively.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on him to deliver these sorts of performances, and he helped carry his team tonight.
You could just see the intensity and focus from him, right, Kenny? I mean, he wasn't fazed by the crowd. Usually that's the case with him, but not tonight. He came in determined to make the little plays, make some big ones, and keep the momentum going.
He was on his game tonight from an offensive standpoint, whether it was scoring the basketball or distributing it. He gave the defense all sorts of problems. I love seeing a player in that kind of offensive rhythm that he was in tonight. He commanded the situation at all times.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.